Have you ever felt scared? Maybe you were alone in your room and the shadows seemed to move. Or perhaps you heard a strange noise that made your heart race. Maybe it was a thunderstorm. The loud crashes of thunder and the bright flashes of lightning can be really frightening. Or a bad dream that felt so real, you woke up feeling scared and confused. We all feel afraid sometimes. It's a natural feeling that everyone experiences, no matter how old or young we are. Fear can come from many different things. The Bible tells us about a man named David. David felt afraid too. He faced many dangers and challenges in his life. He had to hide from a bad king. This king was very powerful and wanted to hurt David. So David had to find places to hide to stay safe. Can you imagine hiding from a king? It must have been very scary, not knowing if you would be found. David hid in a cave. It was a dark, cold place, but it was the only safe spot he could find. It felt dark and lonely. Imagine being in a place where you can't see much and you feel all alone. But David knew God was with him. Even in the darkest times, he believed that God was there to protect him. He wrote a song about it. It's called Psalm 57. This song was his way of expressing his feelings and his trust in God. David sang to God, "Be merciful to me, be merciful to me, for in you my soul takes refuge." He poured out his heart in his song, asking for God's mercy and protection. "In the shadow of your wings I will take refuge." He felt safe under God's protection, just like a baby bird feels safe under its mother's wings, till the storms of destruction pass by. David knew that the scary times would pass, and he would be safe again. David knew something important. He understood a profound truth that many people often forget. He knew God was his safe place, a refuge where he could always find comfort and protection. Like a bird hiding under its mama's wings, David felt secure under God's care. Have you seen baby birds do that? They instinctively know where to go when they need safety. They snuggle in close and feel safe and warm, protected from the world outside. When we're afraid, we can snuggle close to God too. Just like those baby birds, we can find our comfort in Him. We can talk to Him in prayer, sharing our deepest fears and worries. We can tell Him all our worries. God always listens. He hears every word we say, even the ones we can't speak out loud. He's bigger and stronger than anything that scares us. His strength is beyond our understanding. He loves us very, very much. His love is unconditional and everlasting. He wants us to come to Him when we're afraid. He is always there, ready to embrace us with open arms. David sang about God's love being higher than the highest mountains. Wow, that's high! Imagine standing at the base of a towering mountain, looking up and feeling so small. Yet God's love is even greater than that. It's a love that reaches beyond the peaks and touches the sky. God's love is bigger than anything we can imagine. It's like the vastness of the sky, stretching endlessly above us. No matter where we go, His love is always there, surrounding us and filling our hearts with joy and peace. God's love is all around us, like a warm hug. It's in the gentle breeze, the blooming flowers, and the laughter of friends. Every moment we can feel His presence, comforting and guiding us through life's journey. We can remember that even when we feel scared. In times of fear or uncertainty, God's love is our refuge. It's like a comforting teddy bear or a reassuring smile from someone we trust. We are never alone. We can sing to God, just like David did. Through songs and praises, we can express our gratitude and love for Him. Singing brings us closer to God and fills our hearts with His joy. We can say, "Your steadfast love is great to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds." Every time we look up at the sky, we are reminded of His endless love and unwavering faithfulness. It's a beautiful promise that we can hold on to every day. So next time you feel afraid, remember David. Remember the safe place under God's wings. Remember that God's love is higher than the mountains. God is always with you. He will never leave you. You are safe and loved in His big, big love.